Hi, Mason here with a very short update on my determined plans for league start, since we have a week to think about it, and any goals I have the league or any other builds I'm planning to play. So the TLDR is I actually don't really have any other builds I'm interested in making this league, at least at the moment, until I see some of the content, right, and some of the builds that come out. But I will probably be going into no-hit Sanctums, and probably make a very specialized no-hit Sanctum runner, because it's very expensive and it allows me to kind of put more currency into the game and have a bit more fun and a bit more time grinding. So current plans is following Kua's videos and his POEs. TLDR is Firestorm for leveling, so it's Rolling Magma, Holy Flame, Third Flame War for early leveling until you get Firestorm, then Firestorm only, and then when you get Armor Brand, Firestorm and Armor Brand. And then I will be going to Energy Blade, which is this POE right here, using Heist to get early Chaos, and then buying the uniques for Energy Blade, and then going into Sanctum. And then I'll probably push Energy Blade up to the level 90 POB, where it's like 15 mil DPS. Still very cheap gear, a lot of the gear that you start with. And then once that happens, I will be saving for the power charge stacking setup. So originally I was like, okay, I'm gonna play Energy Blade from beginning to end. But I've already done that last league, right? And I did that so that I could learn how Energy Blade played. I never really played it before, but I've done it already, so it wasn't really that appealing to redo that again, especially if I didn't have any goals for second characters or more builds I wanted to try. So with that in mind, I'm just like, okay, I've got to try power charge stacking. I did play it before in Free Shot League, but I haven't actually played it in a standard league with normal ascendancies. So I'm going to probably go into power charge stacking, and the reason why is mainly because you get a lot of movement speed from this chess piece here. And you also get a lot more damage. So this is the initial one that I'm planning to do. It's just this one right here. And then eventually you upgrade to this one, which is like you get more damage. And then at the very end, you upgrade to this extremely expensive one that's like 200 mil DPS. So at around the 80 to 90 million damage stage, generally you can try to do no-hit Sanctums. And we'll see how I feel. But the general metric I'll use will be if I can do 3 Sanctums in a row without being hit, I'll do a no-hit Sanctum if I have the relic or the money to buy a relic. That's my plans. But yeah, so TLDRs, I'll just be going through power charge stacking until I get to wherever I'm comfortable, like when I want to change build or whatever, or maybe I'll just stay this, I don't know. But another idea to look into is a setup that uses Annihilating Light. So there's a Korean player who does Sanctum every league, and this is his build. I wouldn't say it's his build, but I've seen him play it every single league on Elementalist with no change. And the main idea behind it is that you get a lot more damage and you get a lot more quality of life from a simplex with brand attachment range, which you normally can't get on power charge stacking. So the idea is that once I have enough money, I will probably swap over to this setup, and I will just credit the build creator. So the build creator is Electro POE. It's this particular video here, if you want to go check out his channel. But he played this setup here, and that's where his POB is, and that's probably what I'm going to follow. But the idea, if you look at the res, is a entirely no-hit Sanctum runner. So you will die if you get touched by any mob. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, this league start is exactly the same thing as what Electro POE is doing for his Sanctum league start. But he's going to go to Valdos after 1 week of Sanctum. But my plan is I'll probably just stick in Sanctum a bit more until I have an idea of what I want to make, like another build I want to make, or maybe like what else I want to do with the league, like characters or whatever, new characters, stuff like that. But yeah, current plans is I will be trying to do no hits. I've never done a no hit before, and I've always been kind of scared of losing the money. But I thought I might as well give it a go since I've done so much Sanctum, and there wasn't really any other goals I had in mind, like no other build I wanted to make, no other thing I wanted to test. So I was just like, okay, I might as well try this, right? And since I'm so deep in Sanctum anyways, and I enjoy doing it as well. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for the video. I will just mention 2 things. An idea I did have was taking the Juggernaut Transcendence, Trauma Stacking Jug from last league that I played with double strike of momentum. I was thinking maybe there's a way to adapt this to a power charge, like Flicker Strike of Power or just standard Flicker Strike setup. Because Flicker Strike attacks very fast, so it will stack trauma relatively quickly, and you'll still get all the bonuses of playing Jug. And I was thinking like maybe that's like a decent idea to consider, but I haven't really worked on any POBs for it, so it's all up in the air. But the other idea I had was I would be playing, I'll be trying some sort of, I'll be playing SSF, sorry. I'll be playing a character in SSF. I'm not sure what it will be yet, but it will either be FaZe Plays Slam build, Exsanguinate Minds, maybe Bone Shatter, like Complex Trauma Bone Shatter, something what our Kaiser's doing. I haven't really decided yet, so that will be probably like a week 2, week 3, or 1 month in idea. But we'll see how that goes. And for the current plans, I will be trying no-hit Sanctums. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for the video. Hope you have a good league start, and hopefully the servers stay up tomorrow.